Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Antonio G. Tolosa. So for this day, we will do the activity in NetACAD, which is the navigating the iOS using the Packet Tracer. So without further ado, let's get started. So Packet Tracer navigating the OS objective. So the establish basic connection, access the CLI, and explore health. Part 2 Explore ESEC mode. Part 3 Set the clock. Background. In this activity, you will practice skills necessary for navigating the Cisco iOS as different user access mode, various configuration mode, and common command used on a regular basis. You will also practice accessing the context-sensitive help by configuring the clock command. So we go to part 1. Establish basic connection, access the CLI, and explore help. In part 1 of this activity, you will connect a PC to a switch using a console connection and explore various command modes and help features. So step 1. Connect PC1 to S1 using console cable. Letter A. Click the connection icon, the one that looks like a lightning bolt in the lower left corner of the Packet Tracer window. So we need to click the lightning bolt, which is the connection. Then select the light blue console cable by clicking it. The mouse pointer will change to what appears to be a connector with a cable dangling from it. So we need to then C. Click PC1. You will now display an option for an RS232 connection. You need to then select RS232. Then drag the other end of the console connection to the S1 switch and click the switch to access the connection list. You need to drag it, then console, then select the console connection. So we are done in step 1. Then we go to step 2. Establish a terminal session with S1. So letter A, click PC1 and then select the desktop tab. Then we need to click the PC1. Then click the desktop. Then click the terminal application icon. Verify that the port configuration default settings are correct. Then terminal. Then what is the setting for bits per second? So the setting for the bits per second is 9600. So we need to click OK. OK. So the screen that appears may have several messages display. Somewhere on the screen there should be a press return to get started message. Press enter. So we need to press enter. So we need to press enter here. Then so what is the front display on the screen? So the front display on the screen is switch. Then we go to step 3, explore the iOS help. We are done to the iOS can provide help for a command depending on the level access. The front currently display is called user ESEC and the device is waiting for a command. The most basic form of help is to type a question mark and the prompt to display a list of commands. So we need to type a question mark here. Question mark. Which command? So at the front, type T and then a question mark. Then T. So which command are displayed? So the command displays telnet terminal trace route. So at the front, type TE and then question mark TE. question mark. So which command are displayed? So the command display is the telnet terminal. Telnet terminal. So this type of help is known as context sensitive help. It provides more information as the command are expanded. So we are done in part 1. Then we go to part 2, explore the ESEC mode. So in part 2 of this activity, you will switch to privilege ESEC mode and issue additional command. So step 1, enter privilege ESEC mode. So at the prompt, type the question mark. So we need to delete the TE, then type question mark. So what information is displayed that describe the enable command? So the enable commands can turn on privilege command. Then letter B, type type EN and press the tab key. Type EN and press the tab key. EN, then press the tab key. So what display after pressing the tab key? So it display the enable. So what display the tab key? So this is called command completion or a tab completion. When part of a command is typed, the tab key can be used to complete the partial command. If the character type are enough to make the command unique, as is the case of the enable command, the remaining portion of the command is displayed. So letter C, enter the enable command and press enter. How does the prompt change? So we need to press the enter. So how does the prompt change? So it changed to switch number sign. So when when prompted, type the question mark. So we need to type question mark here. One command start with the letter C in user ESEC mode. How many commands are displayed now that privilege ESEC mode is active? If you could type C to list just the command beginning with C. So excuse me. So there's is the display command that can privilege to ESEC mode. This the clear, the cloud, configure, connect, and copy. So we are done to step 1. Then we go to step 2, enter global configuration mode. So A, when a privilege ESEC mode, one of the commands starting with the letter C is configured. Type either the full command or enough of the command to make it unique. Press the tab key to issue the command and press enter. So we need to press the tab key. Tab, then type configure. So what is the message that is displayed? So the message is configuring for terminal memory or terminal. So press enter to accept the default parameter that is enclosed in bracket terminal. So we need to press enter here. How does the prompt change? So it changed to switch config number sign. So this is called global configuration mode. This mode will be explored further in upcoming activities and lab. For now, return to privilege ESEC mode by typing end, exit, or control C. So we need to type exit here, exit. Okay, then we are done to part 2. Then we go to part 3, set the clock. So step 1, use the clock command. Use the clock command to further explore help and command syntax. Type show clock at the privilege is set prompt. So we need to then just show clock. Show clock. So what information is displayed? So it display the time and the year. So what is the year that is displayed? So the year that is displayed is 1993. So use the context sensitive help and the clock command to set the time on the switch to the current time. Enter the command clock and press enter. So we need to type clock here, then just enter. So what information is displayed? So it will display the incomplete command. So the incomplete command message is returned by the iOS. This indicates that the clock command need more parameter. Anytime more information is needed, help can be provided by typing space after the command and the question mark. So we need to type clock here, clock, then space and question mark. So what information is display? So it display the set, the time and data. So set the clock using the clock set command. Proceed through the command one step at a time. So we need to type the clock set space and question mark. So what information is being requested? So the information is being requested is the current time. So what excuse me. So what would have been displayed if only the clock set command had been entered and no request for help was made by using the question mark? I don't know. So what would so based on the information requested by issuing the clock set command, enter the 3 p.m. by using the 24-hour format of 1500. Check to see if more parameters are needed. So we need to type 15.00.00 space question mark here. So the output return a request for information at 1 to 31 day of the month and month of the year. So attempt to set the date to 01/31/2035 using the format requested. It may be necessary to request additional help using the context sensitive. So help to complete the process. So we need to type the date 31 space January, then question mark here, enter, then the year is 2035. So So when finished, issue the show clock command to display the clock setting. The resulting command output should display as ganon. Then we need to type show clock here, then enter. So the time will be changed to Wednesday 15.0.90301 UTC with Jan 31, 2013. So if you are not successful, try the following command to obtain the output above. This. So we are done step 1, then we go to step 2. Explore the additional command messages. So the iOS provide various output for incorrect command. Continue to use the clock command to explore additional messages that may be encountered as you learn to use the iOS. So B, issue the following command and record the message. So we need to type the C1 here. So it will translating C1. So which information was returned? So translating C1 domain server 255.255.255.255. Then so we need to wait because I think it is processing. Just we need to wait. It's so tagal. So yan. Okay, so unknown command or computer name or unable to find computer address. So we need to type set S1 clock here. Okay, so it will so what information what return. So it incomplete command. Then we need to type clock set 25:00.00. So enter. So it will be invalid input detected at the marker. Then switch clock set to 15.00.0032. So it also be invalid input detected at marker. So that's all for today. So I hope you understand using the navigating the iOS using the packet tracer. So that's all. See you and goodbye. Bye.